How to manage risk on prop firms. Recently, I've been asked a question, how to manage risk when taking a challenge on prop firms. How you can make sure that you will pass your challenge. The first one, which is the most important, is to manage your risk. And what I really would suggest is to risk maximum of 1% of your total risk capital on a single trade. Personally, what I really like to do is to start risk with even less. So I don't risk 1%, I actually risk 0.25% on a trade. So for example, if my total risk capital it's $100,000, this is when I will risk only $250 per trade. And if my first trade will be profitable, this is when I will double my risk to 0.5%. So this is going to be $500. However, it doesn't matter how good I'm going to be, I will never risk more than 1% of my total risk capital. Also, if my first trade will be a loss, this is when I will even make my risk smaller. So instead of risking $250, I will risk probably 100. And within first win, I will increase my risk. This is what can help you stay within your game for a longer term. Because as we know, when it comes to challenges, you can only have a loss. Probably as the most common, it's 3% per day. And having 3% loss is very easy. So this is why we have to stick to it. What also can help you, it will be to understand that trading is a long-term game. So don't try to pass your challenge within a day or within a few days. Take it slowly. Because if you can pass it slowly, if it is going to take you some more time, that means that maybe the next time you can improve yourself and you will be able to pass this faster. But don't rush with it. Take your time and you will be completely fine. What also can help you is to only take trades which are really within your strategy. And we all have this feeling that we would like to be in a trade because we are bored or we cannot see our setup, or it is something that just we would like to be in a trade. What I actually have, which is between us, so this is going to be our secret, I have a very small account when I take a trade because sometimes I really don't want to demo trade. I really would like to be in a market, so I have a very small account which is not on prop firms, it's just my personal account where I can just be in a trade, and it doesn't matter if this is a loss or if this is a win. It's just satisfy my personal need to be within the market. So maybe you just need to have something like that as well. Just have a very, when I'm saying very, it's a very small account when you can just go in a trade, and even if you will have to risk $5 or even $1, it actually doesn't matter. It's just that feeling that you are in a trade. So this is what helped me from jumping into trade, especially when it comes to prop firms. And I hope that you also will be able to do the same and you will be able to pass your challenge. I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching and happy trading.